to introduce an interview that's gonna be exclusive. Download the app. You already know this artist is about to lay down some knowledge and let you know what he's about, how he's running, and how he's coming out with this music. Look, Triple Red Thursdays, 8 to 10. We live the red.
We ain't here to play.
Yo, so let's get right to it. Yeah, right now. I don't even have to introduce you. Let me let you introduce yourself. Yo. This is a rapper here. I heard a couple of his tracks. There's a difference between a lyricist and somebody who's just coming out nowadays. This is an actual lyricist. I like the style, but we're gonna let the interview speak for itself. So, what's going on, bro?
I appreciate you, my G.
Yeah.
And the basis behind this is, all right, I'm gonna let the glasses off real quick just to show y'all. Bang. All right. Haas G, a.k.a. Fantom of the Beat, Heat for the Street. This is what we do all day, every day.
Okay.
How you?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed, man. Like, I'm basically seeing all these artists come through, and like, I took time to actually hear your music. You know, Sha kind of forced me. I stayed busy, but Sha forced me to do it. And he was like, "Yo, you gotta listen to this." I was like, "Oh, okay." Listen to the first track. I'm like, "Oh, something, you know, like old school, but it's really new school because it got some lyrical wordplay in it that's subliminal with lines that people actually read in between the text and everything like that." So I took that and I was like, "Yo, hold on, yeah, we're gonna set this up the right way. We're gonna get him for the interview and we're gonna sit him down and we're gonna find out more about this influence of music that he actually puts on content when he actually makes tracks."
I mean, you got to think about it. A lot of people don't know that I come from a group, one of the first rap groups from Staten Island. So you hear how I say it, right? Staten Island. Yeah. You know, so we get busy like that. But UMC's was one of the first groups from Staten Island. You know, before Wu-Tang, you know, Force MDs, they came a little bit earlier than us, but we was like one of the first commercial groups from Staten Island.
Oh, wow.
And what ended up happening was, you know, we did One to Grow On. We did Blue Cheese. You know, if y'all search our history, you know, out there and y'all listen and y'all figure it out, you'll understand who we are. So I am Haas G. I am that dude, you know. Aside with my partner Cool Kim. And we did all of that.
Yeah.
But after doing that, I guess, you know, what's next?
Yeah, well, a lot of people ask that question. And, you know, I think the game has changed now. You understand? So that question is confusing right now. Because even people in the industry it's not secure. Today, the bag is different for artists who establish themselves as one-hit wonders or different styles that are really not content.
Well, that's because they didn't know what the focus was.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? There's a focal point.
Yeah.
And the focal point wasn't to be the best rapper or the best artist, or, you know what I mean? It was about being a dope producer, artist, and getting to executive level.
Yeah, to get your fan base up so you can listen.
Till you get to the next point.
That's so true. So let me ask you, what influenced you on the come up of music, and what would you put your genre as?
Me, basically, my influence was just the fact that, you know, I come from a family that are very, very instilled and into music, into acting, into, you know, a lot of that genre. You know, they believe in doing all of that. So my thing was, I just wanted to make my mark. And you know, in making my mark, I just decided to say, yo, I'm gonna DJ, I'm gonna be a break dancer, I'm gonna go to the clubs, I'm gonna be in the videos, and I'm gonna be a producer at one point. You know?
So it took you many titles to actually get where you're at now?
It took me a second.
Do you feel you always have room for improvement on any of those titles you actually just mentioned?
I feel that I'm achieving on what I want to get to right now, which brings, hence the Audio Drone album. That's why I put out a producer's album. I grabbed up a couple of MCs, older, younger, in between, put them all on one record, and decided to say, look, here's a project, let's mess with it. Everybody check it out.
If you could define your music in a genre and define your music on its mission statement, how would it blend and what would it be?
It's all around. It's not one. It's not one direction. It's R&B. It's hip hop. It's a little bit of twisted rock. It's everything. It's music.
So it's versatility.
It's very versatile.
Diverse.
Very diverse.
Okay.
Very diverse.
Right.
You can't.
We're gonna challenge you on that later, right?
You'll see the difference.
Triple Vibes, we actually do it to where you're gonna spit 16 a little later,
Triple
but
Vibes.
I'm gonna hear your music first, and the world's gonna get to know you. And each track that we put, I want to know when was it done, and do you feel in categorized of the 4 tracks you sent, the level.
3 tracks.
You got 3, yeah.
You got 3. Oh, okay.
We got 3.
Yeah.
So 3 tracks. You understand? The levels.
I'll break them all down for you.
Okay, then.
Hold on, let me hear about the Lookout Boy first.
Yeah.
I'll break them all down for you.
We definitely gonna get into it because the definition of artist is the come up. The come up is basically defined by the tracks they put out at the time they put out and what they were feeling. Mm-hmm. So I
It's
heard
emotion.
one track and it was completely different than the next track I heard.
It's emotion.
And I was like, wow.
It's emotion.
Yeah.
It's what you're dealing with at the point in time, who you dealing with at that point in time, and why do you feel that this is the reason to do a record like so?
Okay. All right. So where do you take your music from now?
I take it from my heart and soul. I'm at a certain age. I'm a grown man right now.
Okay.
I've lived through life, to a certain extent. And I've had a lot of experiences in life. So my whole point is, my kids are raised. I did all of that. It's just a matter of what do I feel like doing? You know what I mean?
What artists you see yourself collaborating with? And this time, not...
I mean, right now, I can't call it because we're all on different levels. And I respect everybody's level.
Okay.
I respect everybody's level. My whole thing is, they eventually have to respect me for what I do. I don't do exactly what everybody wants.
Okay.
I do what I do. And if you know how to gel and get along with that, then maybe we could work. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I love a Wiz Khalifa. Kanye. I mess with Kanye. Well, he's a student.
What sticks out with Kanye that you mess with him on the producer tip or his way of strategic, like marketing of how he makes his lyrics combined with political side, combined with his life. I think that guy's on a different level completely. It's not even music with him anymore. It's more like of a soap opera meets music.
I mean, my first interaction with Kanye was at Club Envy in New York.
Okay.
On Varick Street.
Yeah, I definitely know.
So we was judging a beat battle. Mm-hmm. So, first thing Kanye said to me when he met me was, yo, you know why I make beats? And I said, why? He said, yo, Apollo Kids by Ghostface inspired the hell out of me. And that was it for me. I didn't need no more.
Okay.
I ain't need no more. Apollo Kids inspired you? Yes. So you know who I am, and you know my history, and you know my saga. You know where I come from. You understand what I'm saying? So this is not me, coming to the public acting like I'm brand new and fresh, I'm a G. You know what I'm saying? I come up with the best of them. So that's what inspired me. Like, wow. So when I listen to him now, I see where he get all his influences from in creating music. When he did the record for Keisha Cole, what was it? Get out, get out, get out, get out. I don't love you no more.
That was classic.
Guess what? Who did that first? UMC's Blue Cheese. Get out, I don't love you. Get out. So I can't, come on, man.
I think there's always a remake of everything in the music. You understand?
But it's always great remakes.
Yeah, great remakes.
You gotta touch.
No.
You gotta.
I can't say
yeah,
that.
sometimes they mess up.
Sometimes the artist will flop in the future, and the past.
The past is still
than,
than the first one, than the new one.
Basically, So let me ask you, Staten Island. It's a rough place as far as music-wise, because a lot of music people come to the city to be influenced by music. It sounds like you actually stood in Staten Island and influenced yourself to make music with the surroundings you had.
Nah, that's the total opposite. Mm-hmm. We lived in Staten Island.
Okay.
And we ran back and forth to the city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what ended up happening was, me, I'm personally from Brooklyn.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Brooklyn and the Heezy.
Yeah, you know how we do.
No
we in the house.
here. Red Sky Brooklyn took on the worst.
We moved to Staten Island, and while we was out there, it was a rural place. You know what I mean? We learned a whole lot of, fishing, sports, and then, I ran into RNS, who was a DJ, wanted to be a producer, and we just started working. Yeah. And that's how it all started. And because we're so proactive, we're not going to stay on Staten Island where it's just so cut and dry rural. We got to get out there and find out where the fish is. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we did. We went fishing. We went off the island, and that's how we hooked up with Gangstar. That's how we hooked up with Latifah. That's how we hooked up with Naughty. That's how we was in their videos. That's how we was running around the clubs, dancing at Sound Factory with Onyx and moving around.
Shut them down.
All day.
What?
We didn't play no games.
Federal Star, shout out to him. He's one of my
That's my G.
My influence people who he always humbles me. You understand?
That's really my G.
The dude, he talks really you would never expect it from a demeanor like him. But the guy is very educated.
Nah, just because you saw him in movies, acting hard and tough and crazy.
The dude's down to earth.
He's down to earth.
Everything he's Mr. Jefferson meets Mr. Rogers. But, not on the street level. Street level, the dude throws.
No, he got his.
Listen, at the end of the day, he's actually leveled up to where he could live his life and be safe in his own skin and be himself. And that's why I respect the dude.
He's a mature man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Definitely. He came up with Moesha and all of that. So he's a very mature man. And I give him total respect because me and him, we chatted it up many a times.
Okay.
And that was great.
Yeah, how about Wu-Tang? Did they influence you anyway?
The total opposite. We influenced them.
Oh, wow.
We came before them.
That's big to say right there. Yeah, I understand it, but I mean, coming up and stuff like that, artists that come out now, some of their new rhythms and everything like that actually influenced me.
I mean, they didn't influence us because UMC's was first off of Staten Island as rappers. You know what I mean? And, like I said, before it was the Force MCs turned Force MDs, but UMC's came out commercially first on Soul Train.
And for people that don't know, UMC, what does that, the abbreviation and everything stand for, and what was their mission of music?
Our mission was, just to be the undisputed masters of charisma, And when we came out with Blue Cheese, we was inspired by De La Soul. We was inspired by the native tongue. You know what I mean? And then Wu-Tang came out, but they came out after UMC's came out, because when we came back off tour, we dropped off the whole Stax collection, which that's how RZA went and put all the beats together. So if you go look up the Stax collection, you'll understand how they got all their beats.
Oh, wow.
We was already producing and doing what we was doing. They was on their way. The difference is they was a tougher team. They came through heavy.
Is it harder to still have your own swag in today's era as opposed to you coming up, seeing the street corner battles, I guess, and, like actually mingling with these artists, as opposed to today where artists really are, their own groups, own entities, and it's hard to even associate, get collab, or even see a freestyle cipher anymore. I don't remember when was the hot, what
last
was the
time.
last cipher, like a real, you remember those old ciphers, the bass?
Yeah, we was at Washington Square Park. That's when we was doing all our ciphers back then. You know what I mean? But I don't see it as a matter of, not trying to be involved, but I just don't think there's enough situations to allow them to be involved. You know what I mean? Everybody's too caught up in their own thing.
Yeah.
And even when it comes to production, it's like nobody wants to buy beats no more. They want to act like, oh, I got a dope producer.
YouTube killed everybody.
Easy.
That's why.
Easy. So you could just go on YouTube and
download the beat.
Yeah, but
somehow,
that's not the move. You know why? Because you can't use those beats.
Yeah, but today's artists, I don't think they really care about that. You understand? Because people are just seeing them for the following,
for the quick, fast,
quick bag.
Yeah, but guess what?
I feel like
behind the scenes, you ain't getting nothing.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's exactly how it is. A lot of the artists don't know how to actually make an outline to make the music make sense for them.
And build it.
Sense is in both ways. Sense meaning brain-wise, and sense in money sense. You understand? Like, I don't think artists know that because there's not an educated system picking them up.
I mean, where do you come from? What school you come from?
Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, and I'm from 80s.
And what bracket? 80s, right?
Yeah.
So you 80s learned.
To 90s, I had to learn.
You learned.
Yeah, because there wasn't these systems, and there wasn't, just given on the hand. Pro Tools wasn't.
We ain't give nobody nothing back then. We all had to work for it.
Yeah, analog, all that. So, with music, I feel like it's made easier for anybody to come out now. You understand? If they have a good rhythm sound and a following, a label's gonna look at that before the lyrics, and I can literally attest to that.
But that's because a lot of us didn't take responsibility to become the executives.
That is so true.
To manage all of this.
Shout out to my boy Jay-Z. Salute. Tata, Leaky, everybody.
All of them.
Because I think the whole, I came from N.Y.C camp, I came up from a side to where Jazzo, Source Money.
You from that side?
Yeah.
Well, Akinelli.
Yeah.
That's my cousin.
Okay,
they out there at Madison Square Garden tonight.
Lit.
Doing the loud party, reunion party. Right? So Ak is my cousin, but Jay, we toured. We did the first tour all together.
That's lit.
So that's where we come from. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Those times, meaning like the 80s, 90s, and even early 2000s, it was more united to where you saw those ciphers in the backstage. You saw, artists actually mingling to where, let's get something on wax and stuff like that, and let's do something with a live DJ. You seen the evolution of music actually be made in front of you doing that. In today's age, it's a whole team behind it, lyrical creative directors, there's
It's just a bunch of directors. There's no, there's no artistic.
Nah, not at all.
You know what I mean? Creative, nothing. This is what it is. This is what we got to do. Go in the studio, do it, lay it down. You got 3 hours to get it done, and get out.
Yeah, that's exactly.
What producer sits down with you in the studio nowadays
and speaks
and speaks to you and teaches you and shows you how to do it?
Listen, I can't wait till we have our show come out, like a reality show. Like literally any engineer or any producer or artist here, we take time to actually teach them the game. It takes one to teach, but it takes actually a mind to reach other people and let them teach wisdom as well. So like I always saw one hand washes the other, they both wash the face. And that's what people have to do. They have to get the sense of what the music industry is, how you come out, what does an A&R look for, what type of statistics do you need for a major label, even if you want to go into a major label, because that's another thing that's twisted. Back then, I would have taken a major label deal
quick, fast,
real quick. Now, oh no, this is the digital
we
era
don't
of
need
the
it.
World
We
Wide
can do
Web,
what we want to do.
Independent, everything like that. And you know, I had a good conversation with one of my engineers this morning. We were arguing back and forth, not arguing, but like we're talking about the independent and major. What makes them different? You understand? And I said, well, you know what? Independent major is a new word, terminology, independent major. I feel like independent could be seen as major being independent if they have their right cards and put everything on the table and actually have the right influences, business, marketing, everything like that. So you would never have to take it to major, but you could have major money being independent.
But you know, the only difference between all of that is major is old money. That's all it is.
Independent is the new money.
Independent is the new money because the old money is running out of ways to get the new money.
True indeed.
That's all it is.
All right.
So you got to be smart enough to know how to say, guess what? I really don't want to be attached to you as a major, but guess what? I'm the new dude.
Yeah.
So how you gonna rock with me? And once you put it out there like that, how you gonna rock with me, then they get it. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if they understand that, oh, this is viable. We need to deal with this.
Yeah.
So we'll shut up and let them do what they do.
It's a lot of wisdom here, man. If everybody learned how to actually come out, everybody will be, made and with the bag and everything. But it takes that certain articulate person to understand rather than just learn. To learn the game, anybody could be taught. But to actually understand and implement it, that's another. That's
a whole nother level.
Right. Yeah.
This is a game. This is a game where you got to play it consistently, be persistent, be diligent, and be smart at it. And one of the biggest things I ever heard in this game was don't burn no bridges.
That's so true. But sometimes you gotta burn.
But
bridges.
it happens because sometimes they burning you.
Shit don't work.
And it don't work.
Don't work.
But you still do your best to get out of it, safely. You know what I mean? And keep it moving. But what you really want to do is make alliances in this business. You know what I mean? And you don't know who's going to be your alliance. You don't know who's going to do what. You don't know how they're going to. You don't know who knows your third, fourth, fifth cousin who don't like you. And then, you know what I mean? Then they drop down. They drop down on you and you're like, yo, come on, man. Really? Where did this come from? You know what I'm saying? Definitely. So what you got to do is in life, period. You gotta fly right. Yep. You gotta fly right. True indeed. And do your best. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you, with the 3 tracks you sent us, I want you to level them up on how you feel you would categorize them from 1 to 3.
Triple Vibes.
1 being I could use more work and it was basically my early times. 3 being the best.
So as far as I'm concerned, DJ, Where you at? He
What's
broke
going
out.
on? Nah,
Shot
broke out.
You there?
We always here.
Vibes Radio,
I got like 3 jobs, so I'm trying to make sure everything runs smoothly. But I'm here.
All right, so we got Lookout Boy.
Take him to church.
Take him to church.
And let me tell you the other one we got right now. Excuse me.
No Smoke.
No, we got the Won't Stop.
Won't Stop.
Yeah.
Won't Stop.
All right, so we're gonna go with those 3.
All right.
So I'll take you through it real quick. Won't Stop was done a little while ago.
Okay.
That's why my man.
How long ago?
Living Proof.
How long?
How long? Like.
Y'all really want to know?
Yeah, talk the truth. We speak facts.
Gotta tell the truth. We gotta tell the
We
truth.
speak facts up here.
Put that black triple vibes.
Y'all gonna kill me, man, because this is what everybody don't understand.
10 years.
A beat in a song is not nothing until it comes out.
Say that again.
A beat, a record is not nothing until it comes out.
What, the beat? So you're saying the beat defines the artist? Because me, I believe the artist defines the beat.
No, how about the beat and the artist meshed the same time years ago, and it just came out.
Okay, well.
I hope I'm not destroying myself.
Not at all. Because I know a lot of artists that did stuff 4 or 5 years ago,
and it was shelved.
And they're top.
It was shelved.
They're topped right.
They never got the light of day.
And the record is
they
popping.
lit it up now. Yeah.
So that's Living Proof.
Yeah, facts.
And Living Proof, you know, we're on his album, and we did that record probably about 3-4 years ago.
Oh, that's not that long.
It's, you know what I'm saying? As far as these kids are coming out with records right now, they coming out with records every week.
Yeah, but they're coming out with records every week because they're not doing all the majority of the work, from the beat making to the producing to the
all of that,
to the mastering. They're not doing all that.
Yeah.
You saying 3-4 years and our age, or you know, bringing
out and understanding how to do it.
Composed, everything is actually structured.
And we're thinking about we're thinking about what has to be done. So Won't Stop by Living Proof. That's one of my favorites.
So that's gonna be the first one that we play.
Yeah, we can rock that.
Let's rock that out on the regular explicit screen because we're gonna get explicit with this.
Actually, this right here is clean.
Oh no, I meant my explicit screen.
Oh, you see, about to get wild, crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see, make sure that everything. Hold on, let me take my time, man. Dope Chef about to do.
Radio.
Dope Chef about to do his Dope Chef shit.
Shout out to D-Nice.
Yeah, you know what it is, man.
Which D-Nice? My D-Nice?
Nah. That's actually 1/3 of the Triple Trap, my partner.
Oh, there you go. Peace, D-Nice.
Yeah, DJ D-Nice. You know the funny thing is, every time somebody hear D-Nice, they say the same shit. They be like,
we go to BDP
and
all day long.
Once a niggas be like, who D-Nice? I'll be like, that's a hip hop head right here. He really know hip hop, you know what I mean? So, Dope Chef, you ready?
Triple Vibes.
Definitely ready, man. Let's get it. Triple Threat Thursdays. Right here, live the rec exclusive.
Haas G, a.k.a. Fantom of the Beat, a.k.a. Heat for the Street.
Bang, 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 bang. Pow. That's how you say it. Pow. Poof. Pow.
Poof, pow, poof.
Let's get it.
First off, shout out to my real Brooklyn niggas. Just cause you from Brooklyn, that don't mean that you a Brooklyn nigga. Bosses bring their crew up and never let the ship sink. Focus on the piggy bank, connects you to the big bank. Listen close, and try to catch every jewel that's dropped from a real life ghost. I did my homework, I dodged all the investigators. I took the stairs so the crib could have elevators.
Knock, here I come. I ain't gonna stop cause I'm on the run. Your haters gonna have to wait a little never. Cause I'm on my way, growing into something better. No. Funny, you guys.
First off, shout out to my real Brooklyn niggas. Just cause you from Brooklyn, that don't mean that you a Brooklyn nigga. And bosses bring their crew up and never let the ship sink. Focus on the piggy bank, connects you to the big bank. Listen close, and try to catch every jewel that's trapped from a real life ghost. I did my homework, I dodged all the investigators. I took the stairs so the crib could have elevators.
Knock, here I come. I ain't gonna stop cause I'm on the run. Your haters gonna have to wait a little never. Cause I'm on my way, growing into something better. No chains holding me no more. I can't stop, I won't stop, no. I can't stop, I won't stop, no.
Be careful what you pray for from your creator. I pray for love and I got that, but it came with haters. Plus a that's thicker than mashed potatoes. Less aches for my bank account and more acres. It's a gift and a curse when you get high favors. It's lonely deep in the woods and you got no neighbors. I can point the pencil point cause I got erasers. Don't get a hole in your middle, no lifesavers.
Knock, here I come. I ain't gonna stop cause I'm on the run. Your haters gonna have to wait a little never.
Won't Stop, Haas G.
Growing into something better.
TriplevibesRadio, Shot Black, Dope Chef.
Chains holding me no more.
Streaming live right now on YouTube, man, at TriplevibesRadio. 347-732-0411.
First off, shout out to my real Brooklyn nigga.
I gotta bring that back, man. I stand corrected, man. I was corrected. Fantom of the beat, Fantom of the beat. Let's get this shit right, New York City.
First off, shout out to my real Brooklyn niggas. Just cause you from Brooklyn, that don't mean that you a Brooklyn nigga. And bosses bring their crew up and never let the ship sink. Focus on the piggy bank, connects you to the big bank. Listen close, and try to catch every jewel that's trapped from a real life ghost. I did my homework, I dodged all the investigators. I took the stairs so the crib could have elevators.
Knock, here I come. I ain't gonna stop cause I'm on the run. Your haters gonna have to wait a little never. Cause I'm on my way, growing into something better. No chains holding me no more. I can't stop, I won't stop, no. I can't stop, I won't stop, no.
Be careful what you pray for from your creator. I pray for love and I got that, but it came with haters. Plus a that's thicker than mashed potatoes. Less aches for my bank account and more acres. It's a gift and a curse when you get high favors. It's lonely deep in the woods and you got no neighbors. I can point the pencil point cause I got erasers. Don't get a hole in your middle, no lifesavers.
Knock, here I come. I ain't gonna stop cause I'm on the run. Your haters gonna have to wait a little never. Cause I'm on my way, growing into something better. No.
First off, shout out to my real Brooklyn niggas. Just cause you from Brooklyn, that don't mean that you a Brooklyn nigga. And bosses bring their crew up and never let the ship sink. Focus on the piggy bank, connects you to the big bank. Listen close, and try to catch every jewel that's trapped from a real life ghost. I did my homework, I dodged all the investigators. I took the stairs so the crib could have elevators.
Knock, here I come. I ain't gonna stop cause I'm on the run. Your haters gonna have to wait a little never. Cause I'm on my way, growing into something better. No chains holding me no more. I can't stop, I won't stop, no. I can't stop, I won't stop, no.
Be careful what you pray for from your creator. I pray for love and I got that, but it came with haters. Plus a that's thicker than mashed potatoes. Less aches for my bank account and more acres. It's a gift and a curse when you get high favors. It's lonely deep in the woods and you got no neighbors. I can point the pencil point cause I got erasers. Don't get a hole in your middle, no lifesavers.
Knock, here I come. I ain't gonna stop cause I'm on the run. Your haters gonna have to wait a little never. Cause I'm on my way, growing into something better. No chains holding me no more. I can't stop, I won't stop, no. I can't stop, I won't stop, no.
Hip hop, I love you, but a lot of rappers saying playing fuck you. I'm puzzled cause they still use you for the hustle. They throwing dirt on you, who gave all these lame shovels? What good's a dummy with $1 million in a duffel? Bermuda here, I hold it up like a belt buckle. This the gym workout, I get it off the muscle. Had plenty spots, moving weight was never a struggle. The silencer on, I give it to you off the muffle. Mama said you get the joke off the right shuffle. Anytime I'm in my zone, all you niggas in trouble.
Knock, here I come. I ain't gonna stop cause I'm on the run. Your haters gonna have to wait a little never. Cause I'm on my way, growing into something better. No chains holding me no more. I can't stop, I won't stop, no. I can't stop, I won't stop, no.
Yeah, New York City, what you guys think about this one? Fantom of the beat right here, man, won't stop. Hashtag be heard right here, Triple Threat Radio, Triple Vibe, Shot Black. Shout out to the boy Sinatra in the building.
Focus on the piggy bank, connects you to the big bank. Listen close, and try to catch every jewel that's dropped from a real life ghost. I did my homework, I dodged all the investigators. I took the stairs so the crib could have elevators.
Knock, here I come. I ain't gonna stop cause I'm on.
Yeah, dope chef. What's going on with you, baby?
Live the Red, man. You hear the bangers. Yo, exclusive bangers every day. We here live the Red, Triple Threat Thursday, Triple Vibes Radio, Thursdays 8 to 10 p.m. DJ Shot Black, D-Nice Dread, Mr. Dope Chef in the building.
Salute.
Haas G in the building.
Salute.
Fire coming out
Fantom
right
of the
now,
beat, Fantom of the beat.
Direct. You understand?
Fantom of
this
the
is
beat.
what New York bang like.
Fantom of the
We
beat.
sound like this. We bang like this.
Heat for the street. Heat for the street.
It's definitely out there, man. Yo, I just heard that exclusive right there.
I appreciate. I appreciate.
So
I already appreciate your thoughts.
Yeah.
You ain't even say it yet, but I already know it's coming.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, the lyrical wordplay that you have is definitely an old school style, but you're bringing it in with rhythm and vibe, so it actually creates more content in your work to be new school and teach people.
Well,
you
that's
could influence people on metaphors and how to actually come out and attack a track.
that's an artist that grew up in the same time that you grew up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, living proof. I mean, excuse me.
Kanye moment.
Yeah, it's a Kanye moment. I could do that.
Triple vibes.
I had it queued up.
I could do that. Benny Bermuda.
Okay.
He's
what?
the Benny. He came up with you.
Yeah.
So you would know him.
OG Juan, all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, you would know him. So Benny is he came up with us. You know what I'm saying? Growing up off of what we did. You know what I'm saying? So I just gave him the heat, and he knew what to do with it. You know what I mean? He didn't want to go to trip hop or you know that South flow or whatever. He wanted raw gangster, straight New York, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he came through. So that's what it was. And Benny Bermuda he's that dude. He's good. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Sha, we gonna do something really different tonight.
What you want to do?
We had his first track play. I don't even want to hear the other tracks yet before we get to 16. So I think we need to 16.
You want me to do a 16?
We're going to jump into the 16.
He trying to rush it. I got one more. Let's just get to the
You
take you
want
to
to play
church.
that next one?
Yeah, I don't spit lyrics.
Yeah, that's
what you talking about.
You a metaphor writer?
I'm not even a writer. I'm the producer.
Oh man,
I'm not a writer.
He said those days is
not now.
It's over.
I'm a ghostwriter.
Oh, so you
he
can't spit no bars with Mr. Dope Chef?
How about you just hear one of the records that I featured on?
Oh man, he wants to.
Yeah, I'm not spitting no live bars.
No, 16 on Triple
Vibe. Nope, I can't do it.
You know the influence this has right here?
Yeah, it's gonna be good. They're gonna love it. They're gonna be like, 16? Yo, he ain't do the 16.
I gotta get him into this. Yo, Sha, where's the bottle at? Sha, where's the bottle? Where's the bottle, Sha? Sha, he old school. We gonna do this new school.
Sha, play the record, man.
I got taking to church right here queued up, man.
Play the record.
Oh,
play the record.
Let's get it.
Advice I done, Vice, yeah. DJ Shablock, yeah. Loud evil. the broad eagle.
All that talk, no action. I rep the whole New York. You a flag outside, dashing, casting over fashion. Clocks on my feet, shorty sweet, she got passion. Just a reminder, y'all still be rocking blinders. She ain't got no intent, you just a bitch. Chase the objects of affection, grander delusions. Submarine sink, think, blink, confusion. Phantom, conclusion, this is not illusion. I am an icon, I on and iron. We all better hit the deck, you misfire. Sniper, American, original, never been riper, better than you pitiful letterman. Never let you get it, man, supported by my hands. Stutter step, we break ankles on course. Fly out, using passports from Air Force 757, nigga, G5, what up? Gospel. I'ma give him the word. That ghetto gospel. I'ma give him the word. That ghetto gospel. I'ma give him the word. That ghetto gospel.
Triple vibes. Triple vibes. Triple vibes. Triple vibes.
All that talk, no action. I rep the whole New York. You a flag outside, stunning, dashing, casting over fashion. Clocks on my feet, shorty sweet, she got passion. Just a reminder, y'all still be rocking blinders. She ain't got no intent, you just a bitch. Chase the objects of affection, grander delusions. Submarine sink, think, blink, confusion. Phantom, conclusion, this is not illusion. I am an icon, I on and iron. We all better hit the deck, you misfire. Sniper, American, original, never been riper, better than you pitiful letterman. Never let you get it, man, supported by my hands. Stutter step, we break ankles on course. Fly out, using passports from Air Force 757, nigga, G5, what up? Gospel. I'ma give him the word. That ghetto gospel. I'ma give him the word. That ghetto gospel. I'ma give him the word. That ghetto gospel. I'ma give him the word.
Fake phony for phony, it's faggot style playing. Please don't speak, just take heed to the shit I'm saying. Your whole style weak and I'm serious, no playing. Your lukewarm links ain't supporting this role you playing. See you stand out as the type of cat that needs a handout. Never understanding what it takes to push your brand out. Planned out, scheduled attack in the mass. Put in the grand out, revenue to nurture the stash or maybe a blast. Something needing minimal cash. Instead you thinking cause you nice that you can sit on your ass. Now please, I'm running laps around a lot of you cats. Probably thinking that you nicer than this nigga. In fact, I hear you flapping in the background, hating on my stats. Wow, asking niggas why is niggas fucking with this cat now. I'm overrated and maybe you frustrated. Accelerated cause maybe you just made it, man. Still fuck around with niggas sharing my shine, sharing my grind. You piggyback and sharing my spine. But it's alright though, I'm sure you hate a nigga, that's your plight. So you could grin and bear it, I could fight though. Alright bro. That ghetto gospel. I'ma give him the word. 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 Triple vibes.
Fantom of the beat, man. New York City, Queens, we here.
No action.
Straight from Brooklyn to Queens, man. We just chilling tonight.
Outside.
Job like the whole team, we are here, man. What this sound like? At me right now with an Instagram. At DJ Shot Black. At Mr. Dope Chef. At Fantom of the beat. At TriplevibesRadio.
Submarine sink, think, blink, confusion. Phantom, conclusion, this is not illusion. I am an icon, I on and iron. We all better hit the deck, you misfire. Sniper, American, original, never been riper, better than you pitiful letterman. Never let you get it, man. Supported by my hands. Stutter step, we break ankles on course. Fly out using passports from Air Force. 757, nigga. G5, what up, gospel? I'ma give him the word. That ghetto gospel. I'ma give him the word. That ghetto gospel. I'ma give him the word. That ghetto gospel. I'ma give him the word. Fake phony, felonious faggot style playing. Please don't speak, just take heed to the shit I'm saying. Your whole style weekend, I'm serious, no playing. Your lukewarm leaks ain't supporting this role you playing. See you stand out as the type of cat that needs a handout. Never understanding what it takes to push your brand out. Planned out, scheduled, attacking the mass. Putting the grand out, revenue to nurture the stash, or maybe a blast. Something needed minimal cash. Instead you thinking cause you nice that you can sit on your ass. Now please, I'm running laps around a lot of you cats. Probably thinking that you nicer than this nigga. In fact, I hear you flapping in the background, hating on my stats. Wow, asking niggas why is niggas fucking with this cat now? I'm overrated and maybe you frustrated. Accelerated cause maybe you just made it, man. Still fuck around with niggas sharing my shine, sharing my grind. You piggybacking, sharing my spine. When it's alright though, I'm sure you hate a nigga, that's your plight. So you could grin and bear it, I could fight though. Alright, bro. That ghetto gospel. I'ma give him the word. That ghetto gospel. I'ma give him the word. That ghetto gospel. I'ma give him the word. That ghetto gospel. I'ma give him the word.
Yeah. Let's get back into it, man. You guys having a lot of good conversations over there, man.
You know, we were cutting it up. We were cutting it up, talking about the food, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about the food. You know what it is, man. This dude just challenged.
Yeah.
He put the challenge out there. The greenie and clam sauce.
Yeah, go. Yeah,
Woo!
Triple
Seasons and everything. Okay, all right. Oh, okay. So he did the whole smash.
You wouldn't do that?
It was. Why wouldn't you? Yeah, that's adding a base to it. What? That's the tomatoes.
So you just want I ain't gonna lie. I don't trust nobody that don't like tomatoes and don't eat ketchup.
You hear me? Tomatoes and ketchup, same thing, but look, different narrative.
Triple vibes.
Yo, we out here, man.
We got one more, man. You guys are crazy.
Yo,
man.
so like you have track after track with lyrics that make compound, wordplay look good in creation of music and hip hop. How do you actually take that into today's time and continue that route without, let's say, what we were just talking about, a label made, compromising yourself? Yeah.
The whole point is I deal with lyricists that are very prone to where I come from, that they know what time it is, such as yourself. You're the type of dude that you grew up in this. Those past two records, that's me, Mike Hands. That's well, we ain't get to Rhyme Record yet, but Rhyme Record got to be the last one that we just shut off with. But Rhyme Record, he's a dope dude. Benny Bermuda, dope dudes. And then I'm looking for the new artists. And at this point, I got a situation about to happen where I've been striving for a while. Like my whole strive wasn't to be, just a rapper. You know what I mean? I got cousins that's actors. I got cousins that's video producers. My whole strive was to be a executive for a label. And if it ain't, being part of the Machines label, is going to be part of my own label. So that's why I put out a producer's album. Audio Drone. Check it out. Everybody check it out. Audio Drone.
Where can they find that?
Oh, you can find it everywhere.
Spotify,
iTunes,
Amazon,
everywhere.
Everything.
Audio Drone. AUDIODRONE. AME Audio Drone.
Audio Drone. Be on the lookout for that. Go to that, distribution site and hear it. Tell, the comments, what you think and stuff like that. Write a review on it. Triple Vibes definitely would like to get it so we could put it on our playlist, because we approach every month with at least 20, 30 artists that, assemble music and themselves and let their story be told.
There's a lot of people on that album that you're gonna like too.
That's
that
nice.
you know Chip Fool.
Oh yeah, you know that?
You know Chip Fool.
I do.
That's my homie.
Okay. Yo, he got some people that have
you know Tal Pre, Mr. Easy.
Mr. Easy.
I got
a whole
I got 7.
That's a camp.
I got a team.
Hold up.
No.
Camp, Camp was with them too.
No. I got a team of 5-6 reggae artists on one record.
Wow.
From all the islands.
Who these reggae artists? You heard? I'm already interjecting.
You heard that?
Who's these artists?
Yo,
Tal Pre, Mr. Easy.
No, the funny thing is when you said those names, Sinatra, I was like, are we still talking hip hop?
No, we
I heard
switch up.
Sinatra. I know you heard the names too, Sinatra.
We switch up.
I heard the names.
Like he's talking from the producing side, bro.
Come on, Sinatra. You know these names.
Listen. He's talking from the producing and management side and actually assembling.
Okay,
music,
these are official. These are official acts.
These are
Yes, these are certified official acts.
Yeah,
facts.
We
love to get them in TriplevibesRadio if we have a chance, but that's another date and time.
We're blasting the singles.
These are records. These are records that I got out right now that are making their numbers. That's doing their thing.
He just said Audio Drone. Go listen to that. Go listen. I'm gonna go listen to it after we finish this.
Check Audio Drone, the album.
Why we didn't get those tracks for tonight, though?
I have no idea.
MJ,
that's why I said I thought there was 4 tracks. That was a ghost track
shout out to MJ, man.
All 3 of these are ghost tracks.
Okay.
All right.
So Audio Drone, we put it out there right now, but we can't play it. That's
for the
next man.
That's what I'm like.
That's
damn.
That's
you
the
working
setup.
the machine.
That's the setup.
You working the machine.
Come on, black man.
Back. We might definitely have to call you back and everything.
It's all good, man.
We want
support
to
that
see
project.
Further,
support that project.
And success that you have in this.
I so appreciate you guys.
Support that project.
Y'all were the best, and just look out, boy. That's going to be the new single.
Yeah, we saved that.
So that's all for Audio Drone.
Where can people actually find you on social media or website? Like, what do you do as far as getting people
Triple Vibes
music?
You could catch me at Fantom of the Beat all day. FANTOM of THEBEAT on Facebook, and the same way on IG.
All those are Instagram underscore through from each word Fantom underscore.
Yeah.
I had to learn
definitely
that myself.
we had to
look
ourselves.
you up and everything like that, and it was like, hold up, I know what it is.
Definitely a couple of underscores.
But you're gonna see my picture. It's fly.
It was lit.
I'm chilling.
I'm
chilling.
So they could find you on those social media as far as iTunes, Amazon, the work,
Apple Music.
The work is Fantom of the Beat presents.
Okay.
Audio Drone.
You gonna let this 80s baby, get on the track or a beat or something like that? I have to kick it.
Man, listen, you like my little brother.
We might have to save that for another.
It's gonna go down, bro. It's gonna go down.
Good. I already know what time it is.
Dope don't quit. I ain't gonna lie. That's why he's my guy, though. This nigga right here, relentless.
Yo, I have people literally in the studio why don't you rap? I don't want to rap. I want to sit behind the scenes and see rap made.
What I just told you.
You said the same exact thing. Yes. This is why I know.
Was this before or after the tomato conversation?
This was
after it was during.
During. Yeah. It
was during.
Yeah. All right.
But we said it before we came back on air.
All right.
Now we were on there when we said it.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, we said it on there.
Nah, it's good.
It's good. Every man strives his own lane and everything like that, and what he makes, he actually assembles. So, if he sees a stick on that road, he's going to move it and keep on going. That's the pattern that everybody has to take in the music game. So hip-hop relative to the 80s person growing up, 70s person growing up.
I so appreciate you.
It's something
I appreciate y'all. Y'all are dope.
I definitely love this,
Salute to you, black man.
Yeah, you understand? Like this interview was definitely in depth. And before we introduce this last track here, is there anything that you would do better in your career that you know now that you didn't know coming up?
Triple Vibes.
The only thing I would definitely do is make sure that, well, one, my kids went to college, so they're good. I'm trying to figure out getting married. I'm setting that up. Got my fiance, and I want to make that the best possible situation because I want a big wedding.
Okay.
I don't want no little wedding.
Hold on, I think I gotta drop some bombs or something on there.
And then I want to make sure that what I do in my endeavors music-wise, I do it as a superior executive.
So what would you do better? Knowing what you know now, though, in your past, you didn't know as much because you had to grow through experience and trial and tribulation. What would you actually do now that you didn't do back then?
Just be a more rational man. Be more, understanding, empathetic, compassionate, and strategic.
Strategic, that's good.
A lot more strategy.
This last track, when was it done? What emotions was behind it on the build-up of producing, the production and everything? And what do you look to gain as a message from it?
Basically, this last track was, well, we did the album Audiodrome, and it was done on, about, I don't know, a couple of years ago. And we had a record called not Audiodrome, Autobiography. And that was the single that I let out by Rhyme Wrecker. So I had to hunt Rhyme Wrecker down to find him because we did that record years ago in Staten Island. And I decided to put it on my new album. Now, we did that record, we put it out. Video came out, everything was dope. Said, yo, we gonna do a new record. He sat in my crib. We did that record in like an hour. We made the beat. He figured out his lyrics in a couple of days. You know what I mean? And then we said, this is gonna be the next single.
So you already had established outline, already put in place to what you wanted to do with the track.
We did the record. He came to the house and just sat down, and we did the record. I made the beat right there in front of him.
Good vibes and everything right there.
It was just beautiful.
And it was
because we knew already. Yep.
Yeah. So that's what actually makes a lot of these tracks like chemistry and like the vibes behind.
It's the love behind it.
Yeah. I've seen that a lot on the come up, and it's like, to see different environments and things structured, it amazes me because it influences millions of ears.
He sat down in my crib with me, and we just talked and kicked it. We had some food. We had, a sip of Heineken's, whatever. And I said, yo, I got to make this beat right now. I said, I think this is going to be the one for you while you here. Made the beat. He was like, yeah, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Got it done. Said, give it to me. I'm gonna take it home. He wrote it and came back with Lookout Boy. And we called it Lookout Boy because that's, if you listen to the sample, you know what I mean? Don't forget, we're sample producers. We like to chop samples. We like to go back into history and bring it back to the future.
I ain't gonna bullcrap. Like I took a Michael Jackson, The Thriller.
Right.
And cut that up and did something with it, but never released. Like I don't like releasing nothing I do. I make my producers, engineers delete everything. Like
but you already know. You already know the science.
Yeah, facts.
You know how we move. You know what I'm saying? True, so we took an old ill sample, chopped it up, bang, bang, bang. He wrote it out, and we said, "This is what it is." The trailer's out there now.
Okay.
So y'all could, yeah.
We'll put that on our site. We have an established, site, TriplevibesRadio.com. And what this site does for artists, it puts more exposure out there to where it markets it on multi-platforms. So it's not only TriplevibesRadio.com. You'll see it on our multi-sites to actually run your streams, your views, your impressions, and your clicks up, so you get a better view being an artist and attract more new fans. So,
I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. The trailer is crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna
like it's a dope trailer.
Okay.
But the record, when you listen to the record, everybody's gonna, they're gonna gravitate and feel it.
Nice. Let's introduce this next record. And anyone you want to shout out before we do this, because we're gonna close out. Yo, you already know Haas G in the building. Mr. Dope Chef.
Fantom of the Beat.
Fantom of the Beat, a.k.a. Heat for the Street.
Got that lookout boy.
Erica LaShawn.
DJ Shot Black in the building with the
Sean Sinatra over here, man.
Sinatra in the building.
He on the
Sinatra's
phone, yeah. We have
me.
to drag him out to the studio tonight, but he
Sinatra,
here.
what's up, man? What's up?
MJ Hip Hop Connects.
Yeah, we're going to try to get Sinatra on camera in a minute. Hold
let's
on.
get to this next track.
Sinatra, what you doing over there?
TriplevibesRadio.
Who you talking to?
Who you talking to, man?
You putting them on blast? You letting them know we in the house?
Oh, man.
I hope so. Let's get to it, man. Lookout boy.
Lookout boy.
Lookout boys.
You know what it is.
Ron Wrecker.
Triple Vibes Radio.
Ah.
Triple Threat.
Phantom of the Beat.
Exclusive.
Audio drone.
Get it.
Brain heavy, my mood steady, I've been ready, flow been deadly. These gatekeepers just wouldn't let me rock out like I'm Tom Petty. You already know I'm already swerve Andretti, more war ready. I'm raw Eddie on black streets, I'm more Teddy. 4-4 levy, crime scene messy, don't ever test me. Long money like Paul Getty, my mama machete. Anybody and every simple reason, but that they left me. He resurrect me, the Lord said he would reset me. Go hard, go all in, but don't forget me. My eyes glaze up that good haze, and to protect me. I'm reborn with that gun drawn, y'all know respect me. I MC correctly, in first person directly. Y'all just trends is catchy. I rock mics adeptly. Wi-Fi tech connects me. Fake friends request me. Metal detectors detect me. I am the button press. Stay low, watch who you show love. Watch for the hate, watch how you conversate with these snakes. They kill your eyes open. Watch how you move on the block. Watch out for the ops. Watch for the plot. The drop is a drop. Watch. Stay low, watch who you calling your fam. Call your right hand. Beware betrayal comes with the plan, my man. Your eyes open. Watch out for these hoes. They down with your foes. They're pretty dimed up. Get you lined up. Short fuse, my thoughts bruised, the Lord smooth. Sonic if they lose, they heads nod, my point is cool. My attitude is Ice Cube. Sharp on point is a knife move. The 24 frames, my life move. Sound like Coltrane in the right groove. Tracks leave me in the mic fuse. This mechanic came with the right tools. Crossing that line, you might lose. I write lightning to ignite fools. Shine all day, but the night rules. Move in the dark when I strike crews. Frenemies front like they like you. The more they smile, the more they dislike you. Transparent, I can see right through. The saddest part, they look just like you. With no remorse, the bullets rip right through. Infrared laser highlight you. Don't make me long kiss, good night you. Pretenders get checked like a night shoe. My punchlines hit them like rifles. Gangster like Chicago disciples. Maintaining, going through cycles. Half of these rappers recycle. My content deeper, insightful. I take your mind through it like light do. I fight the same powers that Spike do. Public enemy despite who. Challenges and struggles I write through. Banging instrumentals I write to. Your flow sound weak, I go right to. Rewrite too. Stay low. Watch who you show love. Watch for the hate. Watch how you conversate with these snakes. They kill your eyes open. Watch how you move on the block. Watch out for the ops. Watch for the plot. The drop is a drop. Watch. Stay low. Watch who you calling your fam. Call your right hand. Beware betrayal comes with the plan, my man. Your eyes open. Watch out for these hoes. They down with your foes. They're pretty dimed up. Get you lined up. Who watching, who scheming, who popping, who hating, drop topping, who holding, who plotting, who fronting, who balling, who stunting, acting like you can't stop them, who got them, who shot who. In depth, my context is conquest, killer complex. flex beyond flesh, strong arm death. Spit bomb guts with a dawn breath, fully armed, yes. In the arm rest for the contest. Who are test? The dialects of the side effects, no aspects, no excuse. You die next, you try next. Get cooked up in a Pyrex in the projects. Full court press, more than biceps when I flex. Catch one of them flying objects, even object become a target. Wreck a hard hit with the hard shit. Till your heart split, dialogue sick, catastrophic. With the logic, but a law quick, I'm the opposite of lethargic. On this bar shit, I collide with instrumentals harder than cars hit on my John Wick. Kevin Law bit, extra large quick, going hard bit. Heavy metal, but no guitar lick when the guard spit. Repertoire lit, pretty starlets, ride this hard bit. Like a harlot, movie star chicks on the market. Trying to find their way to celebrity red carpet. Not knowing this game's dirtier than a Mars pit. Stay low, watch who you show love. Watch for the hate, watch how you conversate with these snakes. They kill your eyes open. Watch how you move on the block. Watch out for the ops, first for the plot. The drop is the drop. Watch, stay low, watch who you calling your fam. Call your right hand, beware betrayal comes with the plan, my man. Your eyes open. Watch out for these hoes, they down with your foes. They're pretty dimed up, get you lined up. Who watching, who scheming, who popping, who hating, drop topping, who holding, who plotting, who fronting, who balling, who stunting, acting like you can't stop them, who got them, who shot them.
Fantom of the beat, you already know what it is, man. TriplevibesRadio. Shot Black, the whole team, I'm here, man. I want to say, man, shout out to that boy Fantom. You know what I mean? Definitely salute to you for coming through tonight. You know what I mean? It was a good look. Shout out to everybody that was locking in for the whole night. You know what I mean? TriplevibesRadio, the whole Triple Threat team. Son Sinatra pulled up. Mr. Dope Chef is here. We got Trev Moolah. They recording in the back.